Assalamu alaikum. Dear all students, hope you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah in this COVID-19 situation. Everyone follow the health instruction given by government. Please always be concerned about your health and your study. Now I would like to introduce myself. I am Kaji Fatima Jahan, lecturer, Department of Biology, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka. You all are welcome to this class. Our today's lecture on chapter 8. The name of this chapter is Excretory System. This is the part 1 of this chapter. Our today's topics are excretion, excretory system, kidney, its structure and functions, and structure of nephron. After completing today's lecture, you all will be able to explain the excretion in the human body, describe the production of excretory products in the human body, describe the structure and functions of the kidneys, describe the structure of nephrons, and you can draw a level diagram of human kidneys and nephrons. Excretion. Excretion is the biological process through which harmful nitrogenous waste products produced by metabolic activity are removed from the body. The system through which nitrogenous waste products are excreted from the body is called the excretory system. The excretory organ of the human body is the kidney, and the unit of the kidney is the nephron. Excretory products. Excretory products basically refer to nitrogenous wastes. The excretory products of human body is excreted from the body through urine. About 90% of urine is water. Other components include urea, uric acid, creatinine, and a variety of salts. The color of the urine is light yellow due to the presence of a pigment called urochrome. Kidney. The excretory organ of the human body is the kidney. In the posterior part of the abdominal cavity of the human body, two kidneys are located on either side of the spine below the rib cage. Each kidney looks like a bean seed and is reddish in color. The outer side of the kidney is convex and the inner side is concave. Students, you can see the structure of kidney in this picture. The fold of the concave part is called hilum. The ureter and renal vein comes out from the hilum, and the renal artery enters the kidney. Two ureters arise from two kidneys and enter the bladder. The white funnel-shaped part of the ureter is called the renal pelvis. The kidneys are completely surrounded by a kind of fibrous covering called renal capsule. The part adjacent to the capsule is called the cortex, and the inner part is called the medulla, both of which are made up of connective tissue and blood vessels. The medulla usually has 8 to 12 renal pyramids. The apex of each pyramid is called renal papilla. This papilla project directly to the ureter. Each kidney has a special type of tubules called uriniferous tubules. Each uriniferous tubule has two parts: nephron, which makes urine, and collecting tubules, which carries urine. Nephron. The secretory part of the urinary tract of the kidney and the unit of action are called nephrons. Each kidney of the human body contains about 1 million to 1.2 million nephrons. Each nephron consists of two parts: renal corpuscle or Malpighian organ and renal tubule. Each renal corpuscle is divided into two parts: glomerulus and Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule surrounds the glomerulus. Students, you can see the structure of nephron in this picture. The Bowman's capsule is a cup-shaped organ. Inside the Bowman's capsule, the glomerulus is made up of a bunch of capillaries. The afferent arteriole from the renal artery enters the capsule and forms about 50 capillary ducts. These re-divided into mass of fine capillaries. These capillaries combine to form the efferent arteriole and exit the capsule. The broad tubules extending from the axial side of the Bowman's capsule to the collecting tubules is called the renal tubule. Each renal tubule is divided into three parts: proximal convoluted tubules, Henle's loop, and distal convoluted tubules. The glomerulus acts as a filter to produce filtrate fluid from the blood. This fluid is called ultrafiltrate. This ultrafiltrate can be absorbed and excreted through the renal tubules a few more times. Finally, the fluid that is found is the urine, which collects in the urinary bladder through the ureter. Now, function of kidney. Each nephron of the kidney is continuously producing urine through a complex process. This urine reaches the pelvis of the kidney through collecting tubules and processes through the funnel-like extended part of the pelvis and enters the ureter. The ureter carries urine to the urinary bladder, where it is stored. When the urinary bladder fills with urine, a sensation to urinate is created and allows urine to pass out of the body through the urethra. In this way, kidneys help expel nitrogenous waste product from the body. The kidneys maintain the balance of mineral salts. It also controls blood pressure, and kidneys maintain the balance of water, acid and base of blood. As we are going to finish our today's discussion, there is a homework for you. Your homework is draw a label diagram of nephrons and describe its structure. Please complete your homework and submit to your subject teacher. Dear students, that's all about our today's class. Thanks to all. Goodbye.